Well, I'm standing near the intersection of Route 4 and Madbury Road that's been closed since 7:15 this morning. Behind me, you'll see that the tractor trailer involved in this is finally being pulled out of the woods where it ended up. But as I said, it's been closed down now for 5 hours after this horrific crash. The accident reconstruction team has been on scene all morning. 4 vehicles involved, including that tractor trailer that ended up in the woods. Police say all 4 were headed in different directions at the time of the crash. The tractor trailer was eastbound on Route 4 when it collided with a white Jeep that was coming through the intersection on Madbury Road. Both drivers were taken to the Portsmouth Hospital, the Jeep driver in serious condition. A van with 5 occupants headed westbound on Route 4 was also involved. 3 of its passengers were sent to Wentworth Douglas Hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. A blue Toyota headed south on Madbury Road was also struck. That driver, though, walking away.
Speed limit is reduced in this area to 40 miles an hour, but traffic's coming through here sometimes faster than the speed limit. So it's a very tricky intersection, and you really have to be paying attention to what you're doing.
Police say once it's determined who was at fault, they do anticipate there will be charges. That tractor trailer now nearly put onto a flatbed. Police say that once it's cleared the scene, the road will be reopened. But again, this is a very busy intersection, especially during that morning and evening commute. It's been closed for 5 hours now, about to reopen. An investigation is active in its infancy, but police, as I said, do anticipate charges. We're live in Durham. Jennifer Crompton, WMUR News 9.